So as I mentioned before, it was a full stack web development was the title of the bootcamp. So it's essentially made up of 3 stages over 6 months, so 3 2-month blocks. We essentially learn in the first month, the first 2 months was the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as a whole, and then kind of like a front end focus on just interacting with APIs to build simple front end applications essentially. Then the second part moved on to the back end, was solely focused on the back end, which for us was Node.js and Express essentially, to just build simple REST APIs to kind of interact with databases. So we used a MySQL database, and then we also used MongoDB as well for objects related database as well. And then the final 2 months was bringing them together, like the full stack element of it. So building a full stack web application. So for example, we built an application for musicians that are maybe like a solo musician that's looking for a band but doesn't know any other musicians and things like that.
Like Tinder for musicians.
Yeah, Tinder for musicians essentially. Yeah, so we built. We also learned React in this part of the course as well. So it was React front end, a Node and Express backend, and then I think we used MongoDB for the database as well. So yeah, so it was essentially learning the basics of web development, and essentially was centered around, we would do a project a week individually, and then at the end of each 2 months you would do a team project, so that you would A, build up a portfolio, and B, also get a experience of working within a team as well, which is obviously trying to simulate actual real world.
That